Hello everyone, how you doing? I might just go straight into the video because that explains some of the work that we're doing around cultural fire credits. I'll just give an acknowledgement to Fire Sticks Alliance, and the video should start any time now. I think that's the wrong video. That's the wrong video.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, just talk to them. Sorry, Chris.
Okay, so we do have a video about cultural fire credits, and we might play that a little bit later on during the show. I'd like to give an acknowledgement to Fire Sticks Alliance, who are our co-collaborators in developing cultural fire credits. Rachel is here. Rachel, I'd just like to get you to stand up so we can all see you. Big clap to Rachel. I'd also like to acknowledge NAILSMA, who are our peers in the environmental sector working with traditional owners. So Ricky Archer and also PDU, who have been doing a fabulous job over many, many years. We have developed Catalyst Markets. Catalyst Markets is the first Indigenous trading platform of environmental commodities. Our first commodity will be cultural fire credits, and we launched on the 30th of June at Bunya Mountains. Trade is something that is very old within Australia. We have been trading with the Macassans for thousands of years. Having a new trading platform such as Catalyst Markets, it may seem like it's a new thing, it may seem like it's a little bit sort of unusual, but trade is something that traditional owners have been engaged in for thousands of years. What we are now trading is our knowledge and experience in terms of cultural fire. Often when you look at trade, it's, you might say supply and demand. Okay, we can supply the knowledge and the expertise. So where is the demand for that? Well, the devastating bushfires in southern Australia in 2019 and 20, there is now a demand for Indigenous knowledge to address those fires. We have the ability to put in cultural burns, working with traditional owner groups throughout Tasmania, Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland, that will reduce those bushfires, will reduce the greenhouse gas emissions, will protect the biodiversity, and more importantly, or just as importantly, provides an independent source of income for Aboriginal rangers to put in cultural burns. We are no longer reliant upon government. I acknowledge the support the government gives to Aboriginal rangers. It is vitally needed. But we are moving away from a system which is reliant upon government. Catalyst Markets means that we are transitioning from being consumers of government funding to creators of intergenerational wealth. So we're moving away, we're transitioning slowly from being consumers of funding to being creators of wealth. And having our own trading platform means that we can control trade. We can supply a commodity that is needed throughout the rest of Australia. And this is something that many, many non-Indigenous people would like to have. National parks, forestry reserves, local government, people who live right alongside Aboriginal lands, they will be investing in cultural fire credits. And this is something that all people can invest in, and we're looking at a $10 million investment in our first year. So if you'd like to invest in cultural fire credits, then come and talk to us. Anyway, I'll just leave it there for the time being. Thank you.
So I think we've actually got the right video now, so we might just play that now. Thanks, Chris.
Great.
And thanks, Riley.
We're developing a cultural fire credit being developed between the Aboriginal Carbon Foundation and the Fire Sticks Alliance Corporation. The aim of the fire credit is to allow for people to be able to get out on country and practice cultural burning on country.
People can invest in cultural burning to save the country and ensure that traditional owners continue to practice looking after country.
We're aiming to raise the first $10 million for an exciting community-led program, the Cultural Fire Credit. This is a call for action for you to invest in a community grassroots level organisation that will make change throughout Australia. And I wanted to remind you of the importance that women play in caring for country.
It's so exciting that we have an Indigenous owned and developed credit for the communities to look after country. And a credit that goes through all boundaries of the carbon, of all the animals, the vegetation come back, and also the social benefits within our communities with employment and the transfer of knowledge. This is the credit to invest in, a credit that is developed by community.
Looking after our country, yeah, yeah. With